Black and victorious. Now black and victorious. Black and victorious.
The Black and Victorious podcast. We're doing something different today. And you're going to see a lot of this is when we're not necessarily in the same space. We're going to do...
Man, why you ain't even got to explain none of that, man. We just here. We just, yeah.
All right. Okay.
Always got to
right.
give a tip.
Well, first of all, you be sending me some corny stuff, dog. Like throughout the day, I think you think that you are a good person that can identify good memes.
You
and
said
I think
you
your
think
humor,
I am?
your
know I
humor
am.
garbage.
Got the best humor there is.
Sometimes you hit. You know what I'm saying? Sometimes you hit. So this is something you sent me. I can't lie, yeah. This one pretty good, yeah.
Young.
This is what...
Hey, young, he hurt, young.
He
hurt.
Yeah.
He hurt, young. He hurt, young. You out here, young. You 7, young. Your girl, she right there, dog. That Bama get to flipping.
Flipping.
Yeah.
Could you flip when you was young?
No, young. I'm the dude. Sweat. I'm him, young. I'm blown, young. Why he got to flip, young? It's them Bamas. It's the flipping Bamas. Who I'm still hating on them. The flipping Bamas and then the Bamas who could skate. Yeah.
The skate. I've never hated on the skate Bamas. I mean, they look cool, so I really can't hate on them.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. I'm not you win, but I'm also saying, like, if you 7, you still building your confidence, young. You think who, you know what I'm saying? And this Bama
But
out
who
here
at
flipping
7
down the
was
hill.
skating though? Where was you at that 7-year-olds was skating? You had some.
I'm not saying 7-year-olds be skating too, but I'm not saying the 7-year-old skate. I'm just talking about Bamas who skate in general. Yeah, I've always wanted to know how I skate backwards. You know what I'm saying? Them Bamas, because that's how they be. They be doing all this.
I'm just trying to show that there's 2 different eras of your hating. Like, you know what I'm saying? That's all I'm trying to show.
I would agree.
The first hate was elementary school. And you know what I'm saying? You was looking like the dude because you was hating on them backflipping. You know what I'm saying?
It ain't even hate. I don't think it ain't hate. It's like...
He was hating, you know? Did you see his face? Look.
Hold on, let me see his face.
He was hating, dog. He was definitely hating.
Yeah. Nah, I feel like he was more...
Yeah, he was hating. Yeah, look at that.
He hating so bad he's sweating, yeah.
Yeah, he's hating, yeah. Look how his face is scrunched up, man. He is hating.
Hey, yeah,
he cannot take the fact that they can do all these backflips, yeah. And they probably they probably doing the backflips off the monkey bars.
But with his crush there, young. He trying to figure it out, young. He hurt, young.
He pissed, young, cause he chubby. You know what I'm saying? He really can't do nothing. You know, he can't do no backflips. He can only tumble. You know what I'm saying? That's it. And what
I'm talking about my meme. But shout out, but I can't even front though. I got meme dealers, you know.
So they send them to you. You never find memes on your own.
Not really, you know. I got dealers.
But do you follow the pages that sends you, like, you know what I'm saying?
What you mean?
Like, you know, for instance, it was a page that sent whomever sent you that meme. It was a page that they got it from. You don't just follow those.
You know how everybody. I feel like everybody online, everybody should have a meme dealer. Yeah, everybody got somebody.
But I don't understand it. Like, you don't generate comedy yourself. Like, you sending me secondhand stuff. Like, this ain't even stuff that you running on and you like, it's funny.
Shout out to my man Elo. Me and Elo, that's my main meme dealer. I'll send some stuff to him. Me and Elo.
Are you and Los on the same spectrum when it comes to
we are
all
not,
the time though? All the time.
All the time. We all all the time. Yes.
And then when
But
you
and
see
it,
memes, do you really like you know how people say how they put LOL, laugh out loud, or they put rolling on the ground laughing, like them little joints. Like, is your response like really like
so
or
every meme you gotta watch. Every meme you ain't laughing out loud, but you got, you know what I'm saying, when there's a super funny meme, you'll give more, you know what I'm saying, emojis, or you might comment or say something, and then you might go back and forth. But you know good and well, Bammers who put the LOL, they not laughing for real. They not doing that, yeah.
True,
But
man,
but
true.
everything you've ever sent is corny.
everything that I ever sent? I sent you something the other day. You was like, this
You
joint
sent
got
me,
with the
dog. You
dude that
sent me,
was stuttering, huh? When
young. You so
somebody
cool.
sent me this, when he said somebody sent me this, and then it was a whole bunch of S's,
Oh, that was
words
funny.
with S's. See,
That was funny. But
good.
your jokes, young. You sent me something today on that drink. It was supposed to be funny. It was so bad it made me mad.
And
joints-
that's funny because yours did the same to me. Like, but mine was quick. Yours was like 2 minutes long. It was 2 minutes long of a New York band, like a dude just doing
that was-
voiceover with New York band. Like, yeah, that joint was so whack. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. And you find that's hilarious for 2 whole minutes. You think that's hilarious? That's
But
ridiculous.
you know what I appreciate though? I appreciate your honesty. I appreciate your honesty when there's something though, because you know, you sometimes do you ever feel like somebody send you something and you gotta just like laugh?
It's not. Yeah,
You feel
I feel
obligated?
like some people. Yeah, well, I'll put like a heart. You know what I'm saying? You type it, put the hearts, or you know what I'm saying? Put the laughing face. I really don't mean it. I just do it to just But with you, you know what I'm saying? It's always true. It's always truthful. Like, nah, that was whack. Because most of the time it's whack, and I enjoy telling you that it's whack.
Yeah, I
know
feel
what
the
I'm
same way.
Let's get back to this. Let's get back to this. This different era of hating. So the first era was middle school. When did you start hating on the roller skaters?
Yeah, hold on. So I wasn't hating, yeah. It's just, I think the word, I've always wanted to do it. So is that envy?
Yes.
Yeah, I've always wanted to know how to skate backwards. And so, you know what I'm saying? Like,
Do you know how to skate?
I know how to skate. I can stay up on the skates. I can put my right over my left. I can go around the ring. I could do a little shoulder jump. I could do this jump when I'm on. I could do all that. But the backwards jump, no. And I ain't been skating in a decade or so, and I'm not going to skate no more either. I'm done.
Is that bad? You fell? You fell or something? Like,
No. The juice ain't worth the squeeze. So I'm not going to skate and fall.
God,
Nah,
man,
dog.
bro,
It wasn't that fun.
You ain't worth the squeeze. I don't understand this. This is skating. How's it like? It's skating. It's an enjoyable thing. It's like when you go skiing. Will you go skiing?
I mean, I probably would. I'll go tubing.
Would you go skiing? The tubing the same. You can still fall and hurt yourself on tubing. It's just that you don't gotta do the work.
I ain't really excited about skiing, dog. I would, but I'm not. I think I've been skiing one time during the ski trip, Up and Up ski trip. Shout out to Up and Up. We did the Up and Up ski trip. That's how we formed Up and Up for real too. How I started a clothing company. That's a whole nother conversation. But nah, I ain't, dog.
So you're at the age now where you're not doing anything that could potentially harm you.
I will do
got-
something if it causes harm, but it has to be, the reward for it has to be greater. So, for example, we go to the gym, you bust your toe up. You know what I'm saying? Because you weren't controlling the weight earlier this week, right?
I was controlling the weight. Stop saying that, I was controlling the weight. It's just you had two different kind of weights, and then I threw the weight down, and it bounced off of one of the weights, and then bounced on my toe. I was controlling it. Don't even do that. You know I was controlling it, and I don't even like the way you're looking right now.
The way you explained it, I think it just said everything that I needed. You just said you didn't control where you was putting it. You just threw it down, it bounced off.
I didn't control. Okay, all right, okay, I give you
But
that.
of course. But anyway, like that's the benefit of working out, cardiovascular, staying here. But again, you could bust your toe up. Like,
But so for with skating though, you don't think the juice is worth the squeeze as far as like you learning how to skate backwards and do all of that and looking cool on the on the skating ring?
No, I don't need to look cool anymore. No.
It's interesting. But so what's okay? All right, I'll just leave it at that. That's interesting. Yeah. That's interesting.
Yeah, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you wild dog. But
so you ain't never. I just want to ask you never was a 7-year-old dude on the side when the band was backflipping, and you was just, you know what I'm saying?
Nah, cause I was good at other things. You know what I'm saying? So I wasn't really tripping off them backflipping, cause they could backflip, but they couldn't hoop. You know what I'm saying? They could backflip, but they couldn't be, the quarterback. So my position was solidified. That's all. I mean, for you, I feel for you because you was like a 7-year-old chubby kid. You know what I'm saying? At the playground, couldn't really do no backflips. Wasn't really playing no sports or nothing. When you played football, you probably played the line. Basketball, you ain't really do nothing in basketball. I don't see you in basketball. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? You was probably that. So I can understand why you felt some kind of way.
What was that? Well, tell me, explain what it was.
What?
I mean, you say what I was. A 7-year-old chubby. What was
it?
I?
7-year-old. Just you ain't find yourself. You know what I'm saying? You still like you ain't find nothing of yourself. You was just like
everything that you just explained about the feeling of like, oh, I played quarterback. I did this. I did that. It sounds like somebody with low self-esteem. I'm just, that's just what I gathered from everything you said. That's just what funny, I gathered. You know what I'm saying?
I hate the way you rebuttal, But look,
that's just,
I was what the ultimate flex for a man is? When somebody asks you, hey man, what does your wife do for a living? Nothing. She don't work, bro. She don't work. Well, you could take your lady out the office, put her ass up in the house. You ain't got to do nothing, baby. That's the real flex. You feel me? You could tell a lot about a man just by looking at the woman that he's with. Don't let that go over your head, bro.
Yo, why you play that? Why you even play that, dog? I feel like
because we had conversations about it, and I feel like we need to have a conversation, publicly. You know what I'm saying? I really can't stand stuff like that. I think that if someone is in a position to be able to do that, that's a beautiful thing. You know what I'm saying? That's a blessing. But I hate when people try to make it like that's the criteria of being a good man or a good husband or, like that should be the standard. And it just blows me, man, because, it's a lot of people who don't know no better and look at that and really try to work towards that. You know what I'm saying? So,
Yeah, I think a rack of dudes, they want to own women so bad. They want to own women so bad. I'm like, dog, I get the idea or I get and I understand wanting to take care of everybody you love.
Yeah.
That's just, you always want to take care of everybody you love. But my manhood is not measured and my wife not. What if she has dreams?
Yeah.
Aspirations, things like, you know what I'm saying? Now, if I had somebody who did that's not what that's what they don't want to work. All right, You don't want to work, you don't want to do that, then I know that going in. And then that's not a flex. That is your relationship standard. It's like what she decided to do. But I'm like, men be so caught up, and I think their self-esteem is oftentimes wrapped up in this idea of like ownership. And I think for too long, so stuff like that, I got to calm my nervous system down.
So is it ownership or do they feel like they're doing what quote unquote a man is supposed to do and taking care of everything? You know what I'm saying?
I'll say this.
And do you say that is actual ownership? Or that is trying to display ownership?
Yeah, that's a good question. What I think that there's a lot of things brothers like that are not saying. In all respect to the brother too. But I think that there's things that the brother is not saying around, because if I am putting you up in the house, then what are my demands of you? And
Yeah,
I
like,
think a lot of like what is the return? Like what do I want from it? And I think that a relationship for me and many of the brothers that I'm tapped around, it is a mutual understanding of like collective growth and responsibility of each other. And I think that oftentimes men associate putting you up. You're a whole human.
Yeah.
You're a whole person. And women have been subjugated to oftentimes have been subjugated this idea that they're not full humans. Like, it's crazy to me. So
But the crazy part about it is, that home life, that joint ain't nothing to play with. You know what I'm saying? Somebody staying at home, taking care of the house, taking care of the kids, taking care of all of this. Like, to be honest, that may be a tougher job than him going out here trying to get, contracts and things of that nature.
yeah, that's
Because I
understandable.
remember.
Yeah, that's understandable too.
To give an example, I called you last weekend because I had somewhere to go and my wife had somewhere to go. And you know what I'm saying? You the godfather and the uncle to my daughter.
You gonna put this out here? Okay.
So-
Yeah. All right.
So I called you the other day and was like, "Hey, look, I gotta go to this place. I want to drop Royal off, and then I come pick her up after I leave." And you know what I'm saying? You got scared. You got scared, like I can hear the quivering in your voice. And I really didn't want to talk to you about it then because I wanted to give you time to, calm down. I didn't want to just jump at it now, but I'm curious, what made you respond in such trauma?
Well, I'm a 44-year-old man.
Yeah.
Right. And I think you're older than me, a lot older than me. And Royal is young. She's 5.
Yeah.
Yeah, and it was late evening.
It wasn't late when I called you.
Yeah, but you know what time? I be sleep at early. So I don't, and I'm an irritable sleepy person, I get ridiculous, I'm just
What do you mean? What do you mean?
I get mean, I get mean. I'm short tempered. I'm easily frustrated, and I have a wonderful relationship with my goddaughter. Right, I got a wonderful relationship with her. So I feel like it's either she need to see Uncle Vic in the daytime. You know what I'm saying? When I'm turned up, I'm happy, I'm hyped. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Or she need to see Uncle Vic when she 10, 11. So when I go to sleep, she out here in the evening. You know what I mean? You can go ahead and stay down here. Uncle Vic about to go up and go to sleep. The 5-year-old joint, they can still get in the stuff. It's just different. I don't have it in. I need help. I need assistance if I'm doing that, dog. And also, I'm Godfather, so I ain't want to say no. But I had to be honest with myself, man.
No, you didn't say no. You didn't say no. You didn't say no. I just felt like, I just felt the fear. I felt it. I was like, nah, I'm not gonna do this to him.
It's too much response. And my son is 18 now. It's just a different. I be asleep by the time he even get home.
Yeah, I feel you, dog. Cause the best days going to sleep is 7, 8 o'clock. Them the best sleeps ever.
Of course, man. That's all I want to do now is sleep. That's the best part of my day.
I can't lie. I
best part of
definitely
the
get
day.
excited when everything's done and I'm getting ready for bed. Getting ready for bed is the most beautiful part of the day. It is.
Yes,
It's
sir.
like, oh my God. And I wear pajamas. You know what I'm saying? You didn't have to do that. You didn't have to start.
Hey, young.
I started wearing
Hey,
pajamas, young. I started wearing pajamas my wife bought me some pajamas, I want to say last Christmas, right? And so I was chilling,
That's how
and
you
they
know you're
felt
doing well.
Huh?
That's how you know you're doing well, young.
Well, nah. I mean, yeah, okay, I'll take it. But last Christmas she bought me some. and I'm talking not the Christmas that passed, but the Christmas before that. And so I was cool with him. We was chilling. The whole family had pajamas on. And then one day it was real cold, or something was happening, and I put a pair of pajamas on. I had the best sleep of my life, yo. From that day forward, I was like, you'll never catch me in the bed without pajamas.
Hold on, it's pajama bottoms and a pajama top?
And top. Pajama
You
bottoms.
out that joint looking like Cliff Huxtable, yeah?
Yep. Different kinds, different colors. You know what I'm saying? All of that.
I respect it. I respect it, dog.
I would say you need to try, but you go hard. You go rogue.
Yeah, I can't. But I sleep with a weighted blanket though. Weighted blanket is my, you know what I'm saying? That'll put you to sleep and keep you out. So
You getting swaddled.
Yeah.
The grown man swaddled. Did your wife do the metal? I mean the weighted blanket too, or you just put it on you?
Nah, she can get some.
Oh, so it is
It's
just
mainly-
for you, but
it's
you just
mainly
share
me.
it every now and then whenever she wanted.
Yeah.
Huh. I thought you were saying like the weighted blanket was over, like it was like a comforter that was going over the entire bed.
That's the next step. That's the next step. I've taken the weighted blanket from my downstairs couch area up into the bed. It's upgraded, but now I heard they got the king size jump. But I'm just nervous about how I can even move that amount of weight. Like so, yeah, we gonna figure it out though.
I told you, dog. The wife tried to, cause you said something to her about the weighted blanket, so she was like, "I bet I'm gonna go get him a weighted blanket." For whatever reason, she got the heaviest weighted blanket that you could possibly get.
Nah, yeah, you just weak, yeah. You couldn't control the weight, yeah.
Vic,
Can't
I'm
control the
telling
weighted
you,
blanket.
Vic.
Can't control the
Nah,
weight in the
Vic.
joint.
No, Vic. I'm telling you, this joint was crazy. I couldn't even turn over. You know, in the middle of the night, you try to turn over. No, I was convicted of this.
Yeah, that's what the
whole night.
you like the Undertaker.
Every time I did like this, it just pushed me back down. You know? No.
Hey, yeah, that's how the weighted blanket go, young. They got a mind. It's a personality, young. The weighted blanket is a hold you down, young. It's supposed
But
to.
I like sleeping on my side, you know. The joint ain't gonna force me to sleep on my back. Nah, you know? I get to pick the way I want to sleep. That ain't right.
You don't select it. The weighted blanket selects it for you, yeah.
Yeah, you got anything else to say, man?
Nah, man. You already know what it is. Play the music, yeah.
Play the music.
Black and victorious.